Okay, let's talk learning how to read. Now maybe your kiddos aren't going to start right off with the big chapter book, but they can start somewhere. Learning how to read starts at an early age. So grab a Hushabye book, maybe it's Hushabye Owl or Hushabye Bunny, and get books into kids' hands from the very get-go. You could try one of our box series. This is Mini Machines. Comes with 4 books. Each has noises that you can make on the page, bright, colorful illustrations, and is the perfect size for those little hands. One of my favorite books for young kids is our block book series. This is I Can Count, and it has 9 little cardboard books. As you can tell, they're just so cute. Really thick, durable pages, but they can work as a puzzle, or you can stack them up like a tower. So something that really helps ingrain that books are part of kids' lives from their earliest days. Reading aloud to your kids really makes a difference as they're learning to read. This is Aesop's Stories for Little Kids, and it's so cute. It has the tortoise and the hare, the grasshopper and the ant, so all of those classic fables that we grew up loving. As you can tell, the illustrations are bright and colorful and captivating for bedtime. One of our new storybooks this year is Can I Join Your Club? A powerful story about inclusion. Poor little Duck throughout the story is looking for somewhere to belong, and he keeps getting denied. So at the end of the story, he decides to create his own club where everybody is included and everyone is welcome. What a powerful message. Another of my favorite is Dan the Taxi Man. This story is so fun. All about Dan, who's a taxi driver, and he drives around town and picks everybody up as they're getting ready for the show. But the rhyming, repetition, and sounds that you can make on the page make it my favorite. Here comes Tyrone with his saxophone. Squee-biddy-dee, squee-biddy-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake-a-shake, crash, shake-a-shake, crash. So make reading fun as you sit down with your kids. Nibbles is an amazing book to use with fun and engagement. You better not let that nibbly monster out, or he's gonna wreak havoc on stories throughout the book. He nibbles all through the pages, and guess what? You can bring this book to life with a little stuffed Nibbles of your own. So how fun is that? Now, as your kids are really getting into learning and into developing their own skills, grab one of our dual readers. These books are amazing because they scaffold, which means they build on what your kids already know. They have a line at the top that kids can read independently, and there's a more complex sentence at the bottom that an advanced reader, an adult, can read with them. As they gain independence, they can read the whole story. So the story makes sense if they just read the top line, so maybe they're by themselves and just reading. It adds further detail and more explanation with that bottom line, a perfect way to scaffold and build their reading skills. One of my favorite tools for reading that Usborne has is our Phonics Readers. These are silly stories, Underpants for Ants, where Nan is knitting underwear for these silly little critters. They have an explanation at the back of how they use phonics to help kids learn how to read. You can buy these in a box set, which is the best value. This is what we have, and it comes with 20 books all about learning how to read. Or you can buy them in collection, or you can buy them individually. Now, as your kid is gaining real skills that they're learning in schools, you can grab our My First Reading Library. This comes at the level 1, level 2, and level 3. These books build on skills. They all have fun stories with simple words that they can learn. At the back, they have games. So how fun is that to support those skills with fun interactive elements? As they get progressively harder, your kid gains independence and confidence that they can read a book. Now, just because they can read it doesn't mean you need to stop reading them. So grab one of our classics, like this illustrated classics with Huckleberry Finn and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and keep those bedtime stories flowing, because that's really how our kids learn to read and learn to love reading.